Okay, today I'm here joined by Jaime from Bancolombia. Welcome to this episode of Core Talks. Thank you for joining me today. And today we'll be talking about elevating customer experience with generative AI. So again, welcome to Core Talks, Jaime.
Thank you for inviting me. It's great to be here.
Good. So first question I wanted to start off with is how you're seeing generative AI impact the customer experience in Bancolombia.
Well, we're seeing it's going to be impacting a lot. We are, I would say, in initial stages right now. In our digital bank, Nequi, a bit farther ahead than in Bancolombia. In Nequi, we are doing a lot of it in terms of customer service. We have now at least 40%, I would say, of our interactions between customers and our Nequi organizations.
Yeah.
Leverage on Gen AI with very good NPS coming from the customers, and we're expecting that to go into Bancolombia as well. But that's just kind of the initial pieces. There's going to be a lot of things going there. We're eyeing branches as a next step, where we're going to be improving, we believe, customer experience by helping our branch people be more effective in terms of what they speak with customers. So we do believe it's going to be very interesting.
Good. And on that same topic, we see generative AI streamlining operations. But how do you do that whilst also retaining the human touch?
Well, we don't really believe it's going to be replacing humans. It's going to be augmenting humans. Of course, there's going to be agents here and there that will replace, but at the end, banking customers from a bank need confidence on their organizations, and confidence does come also as a human touch. So we don't see eliminating the human touch out of it, but we more see it of augmenting how our employees can deal with customers.
Yeah, strong assistance. And insofar as generative AI and the pace at which it's evolving and changing, it's going to create hurdles and obstacles along the way. How are you addressing the hurdles and the obstacles in Bancolombia with the adoption of generative AI?
The way we see it is Gen AI is going to require a mindset change in all of our individuals. On the employee side, on the productivity side, we're deploying the copilots, the normal copilots, so that people get used to it. Yeah. And that's going to be allowing us to improve productivity there. But the big changes are going to be happening on the side of the processes. Yeah. And to that, processes are going to need to be redesigned differently. Yeah. And that's going to require a big mindset change. So in our case, we are kind of creating the setup so that people begin to interact with Gen AI like more on a normal day-to-day basis. We created a playground. In the playground, we are inviting people to go and play around with it. Okay. And there we have we have a content generation capabilities. We have a question solver capability, a text analyzer capabilities, code expert capabilities, and in those capabilities, what we're basically saying is people go in, play, and at the end, what we're trying to create is like the conditions so that people get used to using the technology and eventually change their mindsets slowly but consistently.
It has to be a deeply rooted mindset shift and a cultural change in the organization, which I think is absolutely the right way to approach it. So Jaime from Bancolombia, thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Core Talks, and I really appreciate your effort, your time and your guidance.
Thank you very much for inviting me, and it's great to be here again.
Thank you very much.